This is Cameron Rasmussen. Today we're going to talk about mid-side processing in Studio One. So, as I've said before, I'm trying to be a better YouTuber, which I guess means that I need to edit video more like this. Today we're going to be looking at mid-side processing in Studio One. I have an older version of Studio One. I know they're on Studio One 5 now. I still have Studio One 2 because I'm old school like that. That's what I'm going to be demonstrating this example with, and let's check it out.
So everyone, let's check out this mid-side mixing example. So this mix here in Studio One is the Metal Jim Carrey matchup video that I put on my channel recently, and I will give you a link to that right here if you want to check it out on my channel. And let's listen to what the final product ended up sounding like. So, heavy stuff coming from Jim Carrey. And so, as I was trying to finalize the mix, it's obviously a little hard whenever you're dealing with source audio like this. You know, that has kind of a weird buzz because it was recorded like 30 years ago or something. And you got all the crowd noise and everything, people laughing. And so, you know, you can do your best, I guess, to try and get it to sound cleaner and to fit into a mix. So that part of this was hard. So as I was searching for what made it fit better into this, I was doing mid-side on the master, and I noticed a bunch of like noise that was mixed in that sounded like aliens, and I couldn't isolate it. So of course the first thing I started with was, you know, the interview audio, which was the only thing that, you know, had random noises to deal with, and I ended up hearing this. I have no idea what that is. It literally sounds like aliens talking in the background. It doesn't sound like the crowd, it just sounds like weird digital noise. But I couldn't isolate it without mid-side, so let me turn these off. And if I'm trying to search out the same frequency here, I'm getting a lot of Jim Carrey's voice in this frequency still. So what mid-side does is it takes what's in the middle of your any track, puts it on the left, I believe, and it takes the sides and puts it on the right side of your channel. So the way I have Studio One 2, and I believe the later versions have a better way. It's kind of laid out where it's kind of splits it into a grid, and you can add plugins that way, and, you know, process them as you please. The way Studio One 2 has it set up, I have your mix tool right here, and you just click on this little button that says MS Transform, mid-side transform. So as you can see, I have 1 and 2, count them, 2 mix tools. And the reason you need that is you put this first one on, and it does that process of splitting it. So what was in the middle of this stereo track from the interview is now on the left, and what was on the sides is now shoved onto the right. I'm not exactly sure where the break point is of where the mid becomes the sides, if it's like what would be 50% panned left or right, something like that. Not sure, but I guess it's like the mono parts get put on the left, and anything else that isn't that gets put on the right. And after you do that, you need to convert it back, which is why I have this second mix tool here that does the exact same thing. I had to add a little level because I lost level from doing that conversion. But as you can see in the middle, I have my FabFilter Pro Q, and I set it to just the right side because I wasn't getting anything on just the left side. If I switch it to left here and we listen again, I'm just getting Jim Carrey's voice again. So for some reason the alien noises are coming just on the right side after you split it. And pull that down a little bit. And that was a great help to clean up the track to get it to fit into, let's bring this back down again, get it to fit in the final mix just a little bit better. You know, you're never going to get rid of all the noise you're hearing, you know, with old audio like this. You know, at least with these kind of silly examples, you're setting metal music to a hilarious old interview. But it did help to just get it a little closer to fitting in the mix, and then you have this. So, I hope you learned something. I hope this was useful to you. And go out and make some heavy stuff with mid-side processing.
If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and all the things. If you really liked this subject, this video, or anything else on my YouTube, please consider donating to my Patreon. You could help fund more original music of mine. You could also choose to sponsor a certain subject. Thanks, and have a good day.